Let's put ourselves in the presence of God. Father in heaven, we thank you for this day and all the blessings we have received. We call on you today for your continued blessings. Bless us with good weather. We ask you to protect us today and always. Keep us free from incidents and accidents. Bless our sponsors, our judges, performers, tutors, teachers, our organizers, and all well-wishers. We ask for your peace and your mercy. Be present at today's proceedings and be our inspiration. We thank you for the talents you have given us. Help us to use them wisely in your honor and glory. Amen.
And we join with our primary and secondary school children in this, the final of the Panasa competition. We have had the preliminary rounds and they have been very interesting, and we are certain that today the finals will indeed be as keen as they were in the preliminary round. So sit back and relax and enjoy what these children have to offer. We also have with us the representatives of the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago, and they have been our sponsors for many, many years. And we'll invite one of them to break meetings.
Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Joselle Sergio, and I'm so very pleased to be with you all here today. On behalf of the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago, my remarks are going to be very brief, because I know that we all really want to hear the wonderful performances from the finalists of the NGC Sanfest Pan and Song. This part of the competition is one of the highlights of the entire festival. The eyes and ears of a pan-loving nation are focused very closely on you youthful panelists. Some of you will be our shining panorama stars of the future, and we want to see if we can spot you from now. What is particularly enjoyable for people in the audience who have a little age on them is that the musicians are playing some of the greatest road march tunes ever written. Melodies produced between 1971, which is just after the Junior Arts Festival was launched, and 1990. Tambu, Mighty Duke, Rudder, Penguin, Calypso Rose. We are so looking forward to hearing you interpret the well-loved compositions of these great Calypsonians of a few decades ago. It is fitting that today you are all sitting or standing like me in a place which is important to the cultural history of Trinidad and Tobago, Skinner Park, and you are taking part in a festival which is also history-making, NGC Sanfest. What do I mean? Let's talk about the Sanfest Festival first. An astonishing 200 plus schools have taken part in this year's festival. It is over 45 years. Some of the country's greatest artists and role models first experienced the big stage and the demands of tough competition in this festival. Who am I talking about? How about Marshall, Hess, Leontine, Atiba Williams, Sherma Andrews, just to name a few. NGC Sanfest is an important landmark on their roadmap to international fame and success. What will it be for you, young musicians? You have put in many long hours of practice. Your teachers have been with you every step of the way. It is an exhausting process when you are striving to be the best you can be, whether through learning skill or national talent. But there are no shortcuts. Everyone who leaves here today will have won in terms of tenacity and drive, even though there will only be one first place. Through your performances today, you will give meaning to the NGC Sanfest theme, empowering youth through the arts, and you will bring it alive on stage. In February 2007, Panorama Finals were held here in Skinner Park for the first time in the nation's history. So the panelists today are following in the footsteps of the national instruments and to play as one part of a much greater whole. The rhythm of working in a group and the dynamic of the relationships within that group coming together harmoniously is a precious thing. In many ways, the production of NGC Sanfest is also an ensemble performance. It is made up of the contributions of diverse, separate groups of people who form a harmonious whole. Remove anyone from the composition, and any of the components at NGC Sanfest could not have bloomed and grown over the years. They are the patient judges, the administrative team, technicians and stage managers. There is deeply committed executive led by Arts Council Chair, Sherry Mason, and Festival Director, Winston Ramble. Jessel Murray and the Department of Creative and Festival Arts and Media play a significant role for the second year running. They are hardworking teachers, the tireless parents, and the schools who provide facilities, instruments, and motivation. And there is an important role that we, the National Dance Company of Trinidad and Tobago, is able to fulfill through our investment in the festival for some 13 years. Funding is all that schools away with the festival's principles to focus on planning and running the show and making sure the NGC Sanfest is something we can all be proud of. To the performers and the audience, I wish you the most enjoyable 3 hours and let the music take over from the top. Thank you.
And in a couple of minutes, we begin proceedings with our primary school band. And our judges will have to shift rotation. We have 3 primary schools and 8 secondary schools lined up for today's performances. And we all understand the traffic situation. The 3rd primary school is coming from Church, the summer area, and the Sacred Heart Girls and RC School, stand by. Mr. Cuthbert Matthew, Mr. Eugene Bass, Ms. Ezra Joseph, Mr. Robin Cordis, and Mr. Lennox London. Let's give them a round of applause, please. They are all accomplished judges, judging national panorama across the country. And in position number 1, playing Kitchener's Mass in Madison Square Garden, tune arranged by Kenneth Guppy. Let's welcome Sacred Heart Girls RC School.
Elementary School. Clifton School playing Soca Baptist by Super Blue, arranged by Akinola Simmons. Let's welcome Renaissance Pirate School. And we have a slight shift in the order of appearance because a couple of the bands have not arrived as yet. So playing in position number 1 will be San Fernando West Secondary. In position number 2, Holy Faith Convent Vancouver. In position number 3, Napa College. And in 4, St. Benedicts College. So we go on to San Fernando West Secondary. They will be playing Crazy Sukuya, arranged by Sean Ramsey. Let's welcome San Fernando West Secondary School. Irish, playing Crazy Sukoya, arranged by Sean Ramsey. Extra Joseph, Robin Hollis, Lennox London, and the judges assistant Paris Innes, and from NGC we have Alicia Thomas. We want to also welcome from the Curriculum Department of the Ministry of Education, Ms. Josephine Torrell Taylor and Mr. Paul Massey. Welcome to both. Okay, and we're on to our secondary school band, coming from County Kerry Education District, playing Shadows Baseman, arranged by David Sylvester. Let's welcome Holy Faith Convent Tuba. harp and tuba playing bassman, arranged by David Sylvester. Council has a fundraising snack bar, the western end of the stand in the tent. We have roti, chicken roti.
Excuse me, I call you that with all the respect in the world. On behalf of the Sanfest City Corporation, I want to congratulate all the stakeholders and all the persons who contribute to this very, what should I say, magnificent event that we're experiencing and witnessing this morning. As a person involved in the arts, I am elated by what I'm seeing here. And what is clear is that the future of PAN is safe and secure. My concern, however, though, is the continuation after this, your involvement here, because we have not been doing well in competition. The last time a San Fernando band won Panorama was 1975. Some of you all here were in liquid form in those days, so a long time ago. So I want you all to aspire, use this opportunity that you all have been given to you all to progress, develop further, and bring pride not only to your family and your friends, but to the city of San Fernando. So we're looking forward to you all. This is really an investment with you all, and the efforts being made by the Arts Council and these very distinguished people sitting down here. I don't think we can pay them for what they're doing here this morning. It's a case of giving back and contributing to development, for your development. So I want to ask you all to take this seriously. This is not just a fun thing, but this is an investment in your future. And this art form, this is very critical and very important and very dear to us as Trinidadians. So I want to wish all the schools the best, and may the best band win here this morning. Thank you.
Our third secondary school band, they will be playing Bahia Girl by Rudder, arranged by Michael Joseph. Let us welcome Naparima Boys College. Eagle, arranged by Michael Joseph. Playing We Ain't Going Home by Tambu, arranged by DK Sanai. Let's welcome from Benedicts College. From Benedicts College, we're going home by family. Arranged by Brite Canal. From St. George East Education District, they will be playing Super Blues FL, arranged by Edward Joseph. Let's welcome Fairview Government Primary School. now Stable Government playing Ethel, arranged by Edward Joseph. Band number 5, Secondary School, playing Ethel by Super Blue, arranged by Derek Iam. Let's welcome Faizabad Anglican Secondary School. Secondary, Ethel, arranged by Derek Iron. This school, St. Joseph Secondary, is celebrating their 50th anniversary this year. We know they have been having some issues recently with their school building, but that has been sorted out, and it's good to see them here once more. We are 6th year in Sanfest, so that deserves another round of applause. St. Joseph Secondary School, playing Duke's Thunder, arranged by Arranger Boy Valley. Let's welcome St. Joseph Secondary School. Ranger Boy Valley.
Just of their, what I like to refer to as creativity, their inventiveness, if there's a word like that, and the way they voiced appropriately for the type of students they had in their control. About performance, a good performance depends on maintenance of tempo, how suitable the tempo is or was for the piece, what kind of expression there was, dynamic expression as well as the expressiveness of the whole, the entire piece, how they move from one part of the song, of the arrangement to another part, what we refer to as transitions, and how very clear were the parts that were performed. Clarity depends a lot on the tone of band you have, and also there is a weighting on how articulate your players are. By articulation I mean how very effective they are technically. And clarity also has to do with where the pans are placed. Sometimes an instrument is doing a lead part and you don't hear the lead because the pan was not well placed. That being said, we think that the performances today, this morning, they were very, very well done, and a round of applause again for those who performed this morning. They asked me to announce the results, but they didn't give me the results. So I will assume. You want me to do this? I will assume that the band that placed third, and before I go there, each band received a certificate of excellence for their performance. Yeah. So the band that performed third remained in that position. A round of applause for Tobago of the month. Well, I will leave two schools. Well, the better school won. They made a clear 10 points above the school that came. Well, that was 8 by my subtraction. 8 points. The winning school, playing Soca Baptist, Renaissance.
Band number 7, coming from Port Spain and environment, Trinity College Mocha, playing Tambour's Free Up, arranged by Akil Henry and J. Gabriel Bruce. Let's welcome Trinity College Mocha. youth. And before we bring the judges' results, I want to thank the police, the volunteers and land who helped man the gate, members of the San Fernando Arts Council and the members of the National Junior Arts Festival Committee, the staff officials, Mr. Fernando and Ella Blackett, our judges, Cuthbert Matthews, Eugene Bass, Ezra Joseph, Bobin Hollis, Leonard London, and the judging assistant, Ms. Clarice Innes. And we also want to thank the Mayor and San Fernando City Corporation for the use of the facilities here at Steelpan, Tobago for their advice and assistance, and of course NGC, our sponsors, and the principals, teachers, arrangers, and you, the parents, and of course the supporters, fellow students, parents, and well-wishers, and the sound system, NCM sound system. Thank you all very much, and our media coverage by Hollis, Clifton, and Mike Ramazan. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And it will be remiss of me if I don't ask our Ministry of Education personnel to say a few words at this point. I welcome Ms. Josephine Taylor.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much, Master of Ceremony. I wish to say on behalf of the Ministry of Education that we wish to congratulate the San Fernando Arts Council for doing a wonderful job as usual. Every year they have delivered, and they have truly epitomized what the Ministry of Education stands for in terms of ensuring that the visual and performing arts are alive and well. We are very much aware of the value of the arts and the place that it can play in everyone's lives, children and adults alike. It helps with self-esteem and confidence. It helps with research indicates that it helps with increasing intelligence, etc. So I encourage parents and teachers, principals, everyone, continue having your children involved in the arts, particularly music, which increases one's IQ according to research. And at this point, I would also like to congratulate all participating schools. Whether you come first, second, third, whatever, you have really done yourself a justice by participating in the Sanfest 2015. So again, thank you everyone, congratulations, and enjoy the rest of the day.
A little preamble until the scores are tallied. We had some great and some excellent performances this afternoon from the secondary schools, as was expected, so give them some more encouragement than we gave the younger ones. I'll simply express what I think and what most adjudicators think makes a difference between a great performance and an excellent performance. First of all, we believe that you should have good sounding instruments. Your instruments must be well tuned. You can have the best arrangement in the world and the worst bands. There is no way that you could compete at this level. Good instruments will, of course, make you sound fairer. You will certainly be able to be more expressive. And with the clarity becomes, well, the way you execute. And the arrangement, and this is for the arranger, the arrangement must be well balanced. Well balanced meaning that you should try to state your theme very clear, but avoid repeats. Repeats are a bore, but repeats with adjustments to what went before always adds interest to what is happening. A well-balanced arrangement would have used several voices of the orchestra. So you don't only depend on what the front line is doing, you also depend on what is happening in the midsection and what the background bands are doing, the bass bands. So your arrangement therefore must be clear, especially when you're working with leads. Sometimes you change the voice, and when you change the voice must be heard. But apart from being heard, it must be well supported with good rhythmic and melodic variations. That being said, the marks have been counted. So I will hand over to Mr. Bastier to tell you how well you did, how much better you had done the last time I was here. And again, I want to congratulate the players. We had some very technically competent players, secondary school players this afternoon, so please give them a round of applause. And you can have the best players and the best fans, and if you don't have a good arranger, then you will not be happy. So we had very good arrangers today. They arranged to the abilities of the performers. So another round of applause for the arrangers and the way they manage the orchestras. And finally, my choice as the best beating, the best playing band today is that primary school called Renaissance. The points will decide which was the best secondary school band.
All the bands received certificate of excellence. And in third place, we have a tie. Fernando Anglican Secondary and San Fernando West Secondary. In second place, Trinity College Mocha. And with an average of 94 points for the second year running, St. Benedicts College.